I got my Essential Depot order. Now, I bought a whole case of lye. I buy Essential Depot's food grade lye, and I use that in all my soap making. I love this stuff, and I think that they're very well priced. And this stuff is heavy. I mean, that is heavy. So it does cost a little bit in the shipping, but they have really good rates now with their shipping. They've made deals, I've heard, with the different shipping companies, and so now they're getting a lot better price. I don't know if you've noticed, but jojoba oil has been out of this world in price. It looked like it had came down some, and so I bought me a little bit here for the store. If it gets to where I can't afford it to resell it, I just don't use it in my products, and I can't afford to use it in my products when it's that expensive. So I just don't use it. That's just the way it goes. I love jojoba oil, but jojoba oil has got to be affordable. So that is the jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is actually an essential oil, and Essential Depot is one of the only places that I know of that sells it 100% jojoba oil. When you go like to a health food store and you buy jojoba oil, it's going to have a percentage of jojoba oil in it. But this is 100% jojoba oil, so then you can dilute it for your own concoctions. But when you're making lotions and products that have jojoba oil in it, most jojoba oil is mixed with something called sapphire oil, and I don't want that in my lotion. I don't even know what it is. So this is 100% jojoba oil, and it's actually an essential oil. It has no fatty acids in it, so it doesn't go rancid like a oil will that has fatty acids in it, such as olive oil, avocado oil, you know, hemp oil, things of that sort. And I bought big bottles. Let's see what we got. It's like Christmas. And I was talking to somebody who brought up a very good point. Kitty, Kitty, are you talking to the people of YouTube? She's sitting there rubbing the leg of the camera.
Chow, I lift her up to let her say hey.
Huh? Yeah, if you want to.
Come here, Kitty. Think you see? Yeah.
She's in charge of customer relations and pest control, and she does a beautiful job. We found a night roach killed not long ago. She put it right out of its misery. Oh, she's shaking her tail at you now. She's wanting treats is what she's wanting. She's got to the point that she thinks she should get treats at the end of the day and the beginning of the day.
I don't do that.
Well, I've been giving her like 3 or 4.
See? It's her. You never been yelling at her. She's been yelling at me all week and I didn't know what was going on.
Right at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, we didn't know treats. What you yelling at me for?
Anyway, what they brought to my attention is that Essential Depot is in Florida, and they're, I think he said, below sea level or like right at sea level, and when and as the products that can be expanding go away from Florida and come up higher to a higher elevation, it puts pressure on the product and forces it out of the container. And so as you'll see right here, we've had a little bit of leakage. But this right here was probably just a couple of drops. You know how oil spreads on blue jeans or anything if you drop just a little bit on a shirt? It spreads like crazy, and you didn't even drop that much. And that's the way essential oils do. They're thin, and they just go just a few drops. So, and I also truly believe that when you do have an issue with leakage, that you don't actually lose anything, because they put a little extra in the bottles to make sure of that. Oh, and this is Cedarwood, and you'll actually see where the pressure forced the lid loose. And also, if it gets really hot in shipping in a transfer truck, the heat can force it up through the seals no matter what you do. Bridget, do we have an empty bottle about like this and a scale that you could bring me?
Yeah.
So we'll just test that point. Because I know people like, I've got major spillage and you know, I can't afford to lose that kind of money. But I don't think you're actually losing that money. I think they gave you a little extra, more than you paid for, to balance off any leakage that might occur. We remove the inner seal. And you know, it's hard to remove this, but yet it was able to force its way out. Oh, I love Essential Depot Cedarwood. Just awesome. Okay. And Bridget's working on getting us a scale and an empty bottle.
I'm coming.
Oh,
it's not the same lid, but very close.
Very, very close. So the weight will be the same. And that one's empty.
Yeah. It's cinnamon. It's been empty a while.
Yeah, cinnamon's way more expensive than I could afford at the moment. I guess it's the harvest time. Okay, so if you're ever doing this at home, the Central Depot can with the bigger bottle top is 4.6 ounces. I'm going to tear that out. And I doubt very much that that little plunger is still in there. No, so I took the plunger out. I'm going to put the lid back on so it'll be right the same. 36 ounces. Do you want to Google how many ounces are in a kilo?
Sure.
Do the little voice activated thing.
Oh, okay. I get working from. Oh, there it is. It's on myself.
I think it's 34. And the cedarwood is what I use with the cedarwood and tea tree soap. Oh, except for I need to put my plunger back.
Okay.
Do that little voice thing.
I'll try. How many ounces are in 1 kilo? Come on now. How many ounces are in 1 kilo? Okay, Google. How many ounces are in 1 kilo? It won't do it. You piece of junk.
Well, get my phone. I think my phone does it, or the shop phone.
Oh, did it. Darn it. Darn it.
All right, and now this, oh, is eucalyptus.
Oh, you
Huh?
a lock. She has private information, people, that she don't want me seeing.
People could steal my personal information.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. How many ounces are in 1 kilo?
1 kilogram equals 35.274 ounces.
35.274. And we had, oh, freak.
I never remember.
I
think it was 36.
Yep, 36 ounces. So they put extra in there to allow for this kind of thing. So that if you did have leakage, it wouldn't be a problem. And now I'm going to put that one on, same thing, and it's giving it a little bit larger weight, but I haven't taken off the ring and I haven't taken the plunger out. And so they're just, you know, they're preparing for these things because that's the way essential oils are. That's what they do. Now, eucalyptus is wonderful for your sinuses. If you have a tart burner or one of those things that, you know, flushes out essential oils with water, I just use one of the Vicks Vapor humidifiers at Walmart. And I just put a few drops in the water and turn it on. But if you're not breathing well at night or during the day for any reason at all, tea tree. Just take and put a few drops of eucalyptus in your water, in the humidifier, or put some olive oil or old wax in your tart burner or oil warmer. Once you want to wait until whatever it is that you've put in there as a carrier is liquid. So like olive oil, you can do it immediately. If you're using wax, you want to wait till the wax melts. And then just put a few drops of the eucalyptus, put a few drops of peppermint in there, and everybody in the house is going to be breathing so awesomely. All right, this is our tea tree. Remember, no more than 2 tablespoons of tea tree in 11 bars. There's percentage issues with tea tree. You have to be cautious. Oh, peppermint. We were almost out of peppermint, weren't we? Mm-hmm. And I got the big one. Peppermint. Yep. 35.4 with the ring and the stopper. So over how much it says you're supposed to have. I still had the weight from the other one on the scale. And their peppermint is so heavenly. Oh, argan oil. I almost ran out of argan oil too. We just skipped it. We didn't do what we forgot. And it was on such an awesome price. I can't remember what it was, but if you're seeing this video shortly after it was made, go to Essential Depot and see if their argan oil is still that price. And remember, you can be a Green Life Club member, I think for $5 a month, and then you get access to their discount codes. Every now and then that happens. We've got a little bit of a force, and I think that's from the sea level issue. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pressure off of this bottle. Woohoo! And that's just what they said. They're at a different sea level than we are, and the products are packaged here at that sea level pressure, and when it moves away, it can cause these kind of issues.
Just like your ears popping when you go up and down a mountain.
Yeah, just like your ears popping when you go up and down the mountain. And since we got this open, let me show you why I love argan oil so very much. It has the ability to penetrate every layer of your epidermis. And it soaks into your skin so quickly. So let's see if you can see what I'm doing. Look how fast that went in. It has the ability to penetrate every layer of the epidermis, and it is so healing. So very healing. Do some search on it. Anytime you're putting putting essential oils in a carrier oil, I pick argan oil. Argan oil, because it penetrates the skin so quickly, I think it takes the essential oils for a deeper ride into your skin. Let's see what this is. Ooh, juniper berry. It was expensive. And grapefruit pink. And juniper berry. I have a soap that I put juniper berry in, but they've been out, and I just didn't trust anybody else's juniper berry, so I just waited and made do. And finally, it was, they put it back on the website. And as we know now, all of their essential oils are tested with a spectrograph and proven to be awesomeness. Juniper berry essential oil. It has a very green smell. I don't know, it's a wonderful detox essential oil, so I use it in my detox soap. Oh, and it has a very green smell, and it lends a really nice freshness, but when you put it in soap, you get a hint of the berry too. It is just awesome. I love it. And now we save these boxes. We just tear off their little sticker, throw that away, and then when we sell our essential oils or any products that will fit in here that we have to ship in the mail, we just wrap them in some padding and we seal them up, and we literally put tape around this and put the shipping label directly on this little box, and it goes in the mail just like this. So we just love these little boxes. Now if it's really wet, but I really package it up great, but if it's really wet, you can put it in one of those Tough Mailer, the toughmailer.com poly mailer bags. Would you bring me one of those, Bridget?
The gray ones?
Oh, the gray and white
ones.
The gray and white ones. They're white with gray on the inside. I buy all my products from toughmailers.com. I'm currently talking to them about becoming an affiliate for their products because I've been using their products for so long. Their tape is awesome. Their bags are awesome. I mean, you can't punch a hole in this stuff easy. It is strong. And so we'll take and put it like this and then pull the tape and put it down, and then put a little tape, you know, so that it's not got wings, and then just put the packaging label right on there if you're concerned about moisture. And that's how we ship out like 1 ounce bottles of lavender essential oil, or our toenail fungus oil, our cumin seeds. If you just get 1 thing of cumin seeds, we'll just put it in this right here. And then inside the padded flat rate mailer bags, we'll put products that could become damaged in these and then put them down in the padded flat rate mailer, and that protects them from being damaged in just a padded bag. So we're pretty fond of these little boxes, and we have a bin over here for them. And whenever somebody purchases something that has to be shipped ground, here's our shipping box. And so we save every box that we buy from Essential Depot with products in it, and we just peel off their sticker, and it's ready to go. It's tough cardboard. It is the grade that you can ship stuff in, so you can put your soaps and creams and things in there with padding, and then just seal it up and tape it and put your shipping label on it, and this is ready to go. Now, and if you don't have any molds yet, you know, you could make some really big bars of soap in here. You would just take a piece of cardboard and cut it, and that's the exact size of the bottom because it's got a little bit of a variance where it's packaged. And put that piece of cardboard down, and then stick a garbage bag or a Walmart sack or whatever down in here so that it's completely lined, and then pour your soap in it. And you got soap mold. So we just love these things. And Bridget's wanting to show us this. I don't know about this. It's got to be some kind of recyclable sponge or something.
I don't care.
Was it in a bag when it came?
No, it was stuffed like individually around everything.
Well, bring it over here.
I stuffed it in a bag because I'm taking it home.
No, you're not taking it home. We're gonna use it.
Look how cool.
It does. I bet you this is recyclable foam because they only package with recyclable materials.
I have the pillowcase that zips.
Oh, and it smells funky. Smell.
Yeah, it smells like essential oils.
No, it smells like trash to me.
I don't care.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's going into
I'm crazy, but smell that one.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, this is recycled foam. That's been melted and put down.
I don't care. It's going into a pillow on my couch.
I can use this to ship with. She's got it and running. All right, and then you remember I did the pink lemonade soap? Well, this is the grapefruit that I used, and I've never used grapefruit in my soap before because it has a 25 degrees. It's a flash off of 25 degrees. But what I did is I cooled the soap, and I cooled it down lower than normal, and I did a milk soap. Wasn't that a milk soap? I did a milk soap because the milk soap stays so much more flexible and movable. Down to 145. And I put it in, and it stuck. The grapefruit stuck along with the other essential oils, and that soap actually smells like pink
lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
Yeah, people come in and go,
oh, this really pink lemonade.
Light pink lemonade.
And they're pink. I mean, this smells just like one of those beautiful ruby red grapefruits that you open up when you break them apart or cut them open in the grocery store when you buy them and when you have access to them. You can't always get the ruby red. And their grapefruit, their pink grapefruit smells just like those ruby reds. It is unheard ofly awesome. That's all I got to say about it. It's better than any I've ever smelled. And so that's what we got. That is our order. If you have any questions, feel free to put questions in the bottom and I'll do my best to answer them. And I thank you so much for watching my commercials. I thank you for liking my videos, and please subscribe and hit the little bell on your phones on YouTube so that you'll get notifications every time I put out a new video. You don't want to miss anything. And thank you for helping Digger Dan with the Rays of Sunshine, and thank you for considering becoming a patron. All right, thank you so much, everybody, and there will be a next, like whatever's the next video that I have downloaded will be right here at the end, along with a, and I might be wrong about where they get positioned, but there'll be a subscribe button and also a go to my website and buy a bar of soap button. And so, but this one over here, I think it will change. And I think every time I put a new video up, it will give you the most recent video right here. And that's what I have plans to put right there. I hope I get it right. I'm just learning how to work with this new feature of the cards. And I'm trying to set up my Patreon account in hopes. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been putting great effort into putting more videos on YouTube, and it takes away from my personal time and my time here at work, and I share my weekend time when I'm off with you, and I hope that you'll be willing to share with me and help me to purchase the new electronic equipment that I need so that I can make better quality videos for your entertainment and possibly education if you can learn something from something I'm teaching. All right, thanks everybody. I've been making soap, and I know you've just watched my video. I don't know what it was. It might have been a caving video. It might have been a soaping video. It might have been a metal detecting video, or it might have just been some silly video I made at Lowe's. Who knows? But I have some links for you. Check them out. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Please hit the like button. Let me know I'm doing stuff you like, or stuff you'd like to know, have me do, or stuff you don't like I'm doing. I could change, you know. I'm not too old to change. You can teach this old girl new tricks.